Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spillfriending Fellowship. My name is Andreas, Norwegian Viking, and this is my hobby vlog number 67, I think. As always, I can't remember the numbers. As you would have seen last week, I am really cranking up my my DUNLANDing army. I need to have them finished by the 5th of April. And there's a total of 80 or 90 models in there. There is like 22 of them I don't have to do at all for the army because I already have some wargs, and the Hunter command is just because I'm finishing wargs, and then I can just paint those wargs, and they have riders, so I can finish the riders and the foot models at the same time. And there's of course all the Sarumans and all of the other things, in addition to like 2 archers I'm not going to use for the tournament. There is 8 shield models I'm not going to use for the tournament, and 6 two-handed weapon guys I'm not going to use for the tournament, as well as an extra banner bearer and an extra chieftain. So there's a ton of models I don't exactly need for the tournament, but I'm a big fan of painting big armies all at the same time. So you would have seen, if you go back like 4 months, you would see my Hobbit army. I'll paint that in one go. So that's the way I usually paint large amounts of stuff. I paint it all at the same time. So it's currently Wednesday, and I have some updates for you Wednesday evening now. And I'll just switch to the proper camera and let's see. Alright, so we are back, and here is my DUNLANDings. So this is all of the DUNLANDings I have. There's 24 with shields, 12 with 200 weapons, and 12 with bows, as well as 2 chieftains, 2 banners, and Trident Wolfsbane. And they are all primed, based, and the skin is actually done now. So I've been doing the skin this evening, and it's doing alright. I think the models are quite characterful. If you can see here, I have tons of character in them, and I can't wait to get more detail on them as the days progress. Trident is a lovely model. I've gotten a few messages asking me how I will balance this model, because this is a pain to balance. What I did is I just glued on a piece of metal. This is like I'm not sure what it's called in English. It's a big piece of metal, add some weight, and that means it has a good, well, it doesn't have the best tipping point, but it can be angled a bit before it falls over. So that's all of the DUNLANDings themselves. And then we have this lot. So here we have Saruman, and Saruman. So this is one of each of all of the different Saruman models produced by Games Workshop. So you have the original one near the center, the 2 original ones near the center. You have the mounted one. You have the billet Q one. You have the one from Escape from Orthanc. You also have the newest version on foot there, the Vanquish of Necromancer one, and the newest White Council one as well, in addition to Sharky. So I was going to paint up 2, but I couldn't decide which one to do. And as I did with Galadriel for my my Hobbit army, I painted up all versions of Galadriel, so why not paint up all versions of Saruman? And I've gotten some tips for which paint. I really enjoy painting tutorials. I don't know if I've told you this before, but you could probably see from my my content that I've fallen in love with Garfi painted hobby vlogs on the Taylor Painters website, and I use that for my Hunter Orcs, my Wargs, Eagles, Azog I use that for. When I get around to painting my Thorin's company, has painting guides for that, Goblins. So loads of stuff I've used the Garfi painting guides for during the last few years. So that was all the Sarumans, and of course Saruman would not be complete without his sleazy aide, Grima. So we have Grima Wormtongue, the original model. We have Worm from the Scouring of the Shire. And then we have Unreleased Miniatures Traitor mounted. So that's of course a very nice proxy for Grima mounted. I've got the Palante in here, and these guys. So this is my Crabane, or Bat Swarms, as they will be representing in the game itself. So I have two of them. Would be quite an easy, quick paint job for that. And of course the Unreleased Miniatures Tracker Orc Command, what they're called. So I've one of each of the models on foot, and I've also made some conversions. So here we have a banner bearer, heavy filing, stuff like that, penning. We have a drummer. Oh. There we go, drummer. And we have a Taskmaster with a whip. This could also be used for a normal one with a whip. And a Hornblower. So this is all metal bits that comes from the Unreleased Miniatures models, because the Hornblower is also the drummer, so that's why you get extra bits. So I just use those extra bits for the models. The same with the banner and the Taskmaster. They are the same model. So I order two, get extra bits. And I don't want a Shaman mounted, I think. Maybe at some point, but they don't have rules, so. And here is a captain on foot. I'm going to do a captain mounted, but I can't wrap my head around how. So yet. So if anybody has suggestions for how to do a Hunter Orc captain on Felwarg, please drop a line in the comments below. And lastly, we have hopefully the final 12 Felwargs, because I have so many Felwargs before. But you know me, I want a mount and dismount and stuff for everything. So that means that every single one of my miniatures that can be dismounted has to have a dismount. Both foot option and the mount, if the mount is anything else but a horse or a camel or something like that. So yeah, that's the plan going forwards. I am going to be painting quite a lot the rest of the evening, as well as tomorrow in the morning, and then on Friday we will head up to or down to Moss, an hour outside Oslo, to help out Tabletop Battle with their move. They're moving from like 40 square meters or something to 140 square meters. They, for their store and gaming area, they will also have a filming room, stuff like that. So we're helping them out, me and Weil, doing the move, and then on Saturday we have the grand opening of the new store. So we're going to head down there, and on Sunday we are filming hopefully 5 new scenarios for the grand campaign. So then we will have Barrels Out of Bounds and the last spider scenario with 18 spiders. So yeah, busy weekend, but you know, that's how life is. So I don't know how much I will have done by the time it draws to Monday, and I don't know how many updates I will do until Monday, but I will do my best to keep you guys informed. So yeah, see you then. Alright everyone, I am back, and what a weekend it has been. On Friday we helped Tabletop Battle move into their new venue. Loads of carrying stuff from one old storage space, as well as the old venue. Loads of shelves and fridges, a ton of boxes of soda, as well as carry cases, camera equipment, tables, loads of tables. So my body is beaten, right? I ache in my muscles all over. But I've came home and I did some more painting. Then we went to the opening of the store and was there all Saturday. And today we filmed more scenarios for the grand campaign, including the Barrels Out of Bounds scenarios. So wonderful weekend, but I'm really knackered, and it's time for me to go to bed. But I wanted to show you something. I'm going to work early tomorrow, so I won't be able to do any more painting until Tuesday, I think, because we're going back to film after work tomorrow, more episodes. So here's how far I've gotten on the DUNLANDings. So the skin is done and the pants is done, but the skin is some of the more time-consuming parts of models, I find. So I always start with the things that are nearest or the inner workings of a model. So, for instance, I've done the pants now. So next up, I'll be doing the armor, because that's close to the skin and stuff like that. And then I'll be doing the boots and the leather, and then I'll be doing the cloaks last, and shields and stuff like that. So they are getting there. I hope to be done with all of them by the end of this week. So as you will be seeing this on Monday, it'll be this week. So 54 models I hope to be done with by the end of the week. So hopefully we'll see all these guys done in the next hobby vlog. And we might be switching stuff around a bit for the grand campaign as well. So I might have to revise my original painting schedule a bit, but we might not as well. So we will see what's happening with that. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please comment, like, share, and subscribe Do check out our Patreon in the link below. And as always, support your hobby.